do you think the impact has been of all of these debates this season on the Republican campaign? You hear from some people sort of debate fatigue. I tend to be on the side of the more these unscripted encounters between the candidates we have, the better for getting to know them, learning their real views. Where do you come down on that?
Well, outside of the debates, there aren't that many unscripted moments. All the candidates tend to have fewer press avails or press conferences of the standard variety than we are accustomed to seeing. Their willingness to interact on a daily, or even in some cases with Romney and others, weekly basis with the traveling press corps have been minimal. So for spontaneity and unscripted moments, to the degree that debates provide that in 30-second or 1 minute or 90-second answers, I think it's given voters an insight into how these Republican candidates think or do not think on their feet.
My favorite line about debates came from when I was writing a story about Rick Perry not wanting to debate, and Ed Rollins, the consultant, said to me, you know, the debates, it's like the NFL. There's a game every week,
right,
and whether you like it or not, I don't care how tired you are, you got to show up, you got to play.
Got to suit up.
Right. But most of these debates, I think, Romney has come out the best in, and he's been consistent in. It hasn't seemed to do anything for him. And part of the reason may be that, like he did with Santorum, he sort of scores on points, but he's not good at getting across a larger message or establishing this sort of positive vision or having this sort of Gingrich-like sort of breakout moment. But I would say that debates overall have been good for Romney.
And I think, building off of last night's debate performance, I think the one thing that Romney achieved is for Romney-leaning Republicans who may have thought they were up for grabs. I think they probably saw some things last night that reminded them why they were a lean Romney Republican. And I think if, in fact, he wins Arizona and Michigan by whatever margin, because right now margins are irrelevant to the Romney camp. All they want to do is win those two. They'll look back on that debate and say, that might have been a turnstile moment.